three key things that we're trying to do today is show off Fulton Street, show off Washington Avenue, and also acquaint you with the resources that are available to you as a starting merchant, or if you're an existing business wanting to expand. We wanted to bring those resources to you first so that you can hear from what's available to you in the neighborhood and in Brooklyn in terms of assistance in becoming a business. What we're so excited about with rolling up the gates is to be able to show off to you what is Clinton Hill and Prospect Heights, and we're really excited to be partnering this time with Washington Avenue Merchants Association. And what we have here on Fulton Street is really, for us, a three-pronged strategy and three pieces of support for businesses along the Strip. We are a business improvement district, and that has been, for us, it was for having a CDC involved in making sure that that happened. It took about 5 years of work. It was really organizing the merchants on the Strip. The benefit of a bid, of course, is to provide that's the private investment. These are property owners and merchants who pay a tax assessment into a business improvement district to provide services on the Strip that can be maintenance, marketing, security, holiday lighting, a lot of different marketing events, really, branding. It's really key to helping to support the businesses, but it's an investment by the businesses and the property owners on the Strip to make sure that that happens. We do have Phil Kellogg here now, so he can come up. The other partner that we have is government. And we do have here Rob Walsh, who's the Commissioner of Small Business Services for New York City. We're very pleased that he's here. And government has played a real role on Fulton Street. First of all, there was the major construction on the street that took place between Clinton and Bedford Avenues not too long ago, about a couple years ago, that really provided improvements to the sidewalk, streets, lighting of the Strip. There's also the the government support that is given to community development corporations like PAC, and then there's also Tish James, who is also at this point, she's our city council person, provided $400,000 in capital funding for the Strip recently. So, and Phil will get into that a little more in terms of what our vision is on Fulton Street. And lastly, so you have the private sector, which is the bid. You have the public sector, which is small business services and DOT and all the government funding that's been coming in, the city council and the elected and local elected officials. And then you have a community development corporation like PAC, who really is here to also provide retail services to the businesses on the Strip and to really work on some of the capital projects that are coming into it. So we're really excited about what's happening on Fulton Street. We think this partnership is really key to providing businesses the services that they need and the support that they need. And so I'm going to turn this over to Phil Kellogg from Fab Alliance.
One of the many things that we do in the business that I mentioned is some of the construction projects, and we have 7 triangle parks along Fulton Street, if you count from Clawson all the way down to Flatbush. And we see those as an asset to what makes one of the many things in the physical appearance that makes Fulton Street interesting and different. Of course, the makeup of our retail merchants is what's really exciting too. Small independent businesses, a lot of people starting out and expanding, and it's terrific. So the bid is very exciting right now because we're providing all kinds of services. We're cleaning up the graffiti that's out there. Some of it's been there so long people kind of forget that it's there. We see that as an image issue. The more graffiti we clean up, the more people we draw to the Strip, the better it is for the existing merchants, which we're trying to help them survive and thrive, and also to draw new people to the Strip, such as yourself. We do a tremendous amount of marketing with our relatively modest budget. We just launched something last week called Fab Fridays. It's our way of trying to get people to come out to Fulton Street to try some businesses they may not have visited before. And it's a simple idea where the merchants do something interesting and different. It could be a poetry reading in a hair salon. We had a whole hog roast last Friday, which was overwhelmed by crowds, and for good reason, because I checked it out myself. And we had people come in and stroll the street and hit 4 or 5 different businesses. So this is a new initiative that we're doing, and we're looking to build it and grow it over time. And we hope by the summer we can close off a block or two and have a little bit of a block party at different locations along the strip. But again, the idea is not just those people coming out on that day, but that they come back with their friends a week later, 2 weeks later, and they start making Fulton Street a destination.
Yeah.